everybody, this is Salvi here with the VTuber news coming right up for you. Before that, of course, smash that subscribe button, hit that bell, and the like button as well, and let's get right into it. Shoto is a male English-speaking Vietnamese-American VTuber, currently an active member of Hanamori, which is, his group here that I'm going to be showing you. And of course, Hanamori being a group of indie VTubers and streamers. So why are we talking about them today? They went out on their Twitch, on their stream, and they mentioned some things that were happening that, they had not necessarily had them fully worried, but, concerns that were going on, and people going a little bit too aggressive against him for streaming or not streaming with people. So let's take a look.
Guys,
with other people.
I got an offline donation message, right? And I'm like thinking, should I drag them right now? Because I was like, bro, this sounds so stupid. I kind of want to put you on blast, low key. Because I saw this, I'm like, I feel like the only way to discourage this is to be like, bro, you look like an idiot. Because, man, this was so dumb. This was really dumb. Like, bro, I'm an indie VTuber. Like, the fact that you think I'm not going to show this or, like, not have, like, the capacity to show this says a lot. Like, you don't understand. Because it's just so stupid. And you're because here's the thing, too. I'll show you guys this first, okay? Because of how dumb I thought it was. Hello. Congrats on the new model. But wow, you're really becoming irrelevant. Totally flopped hard, XD, with your toxic and arrogant attitude. It's no wonder you're losing fans, XD, lazy entitled streamer, LOL. Yo, can you please stop collabing with company VTubers? It's peaceful without your presence. You criticize VTubers who are working in a company, and now you have the audacity to leech off of them. Idiot. Just play with your dumb prostitute friends. So, first of all, I was just gonna let this slide and ignore all of this. Didn't. Because, it's like, whatever, they're trolling again.
Good thing he didn't.
But the fact you attack my friends was where you fucked up. Okay?
The exactly.
Moment you called them prostitutes, that's where I drew the line, okay? You dumb bitch. You don't do that shit around here. You can attack me all you want. Say anything about me. I don't give a fuck. The moment you cross the line and start bashing on the people I care about, the people that, cultivated so much love and kindness in my life, right? And we built, like, all these... It's just... I don't get it. And the thing is, here's the other thing. I recognize this name. I recognize this name in the community. They're a viewer, but I don't know if this is for real, somebody trolling. I feel like this might be somebody like using their name, right? But I don't know, I can't tell. This is somebody in the community, like I know them, and it's weird. I don't think it's for real them. I think someone's trying to use their name and like bash on my ass. You know what I mean? Maybe they got hacked. Yeah, maybe they got hacked, or somebody used their name on purpose, like for funsies. Because here's the thing, this person, that name is a common viewer and donates a lot. I'm like, wait, why would they ever say this, right? It feels weird, but maybe they didn't realize. They didn't realize that it shows their name. But here's the thing. I'm allowed to criticize companies for being shitty. And I'm allowed to not like people that I once gave a chance at friendship, all right? But that doesn't apply to the people I'm collabing this week. In fact, they're the ones that reached out to me, all right? I'm the one that doesn't collab with people often.
So yeah, that's the big thing. He can collab with whoever the hell he wants to. He can criticize whoever the hell he wants to. That is absolutely something that he can do. As an indie, I've done it before. And yeah, unlike him, I am not going to get people to collab with me. That's something a little bit different. But he's a big VTuber. He can have criticisms of whatever's going on. He can have criticisms of anything and everything that he decides to criticize. That is not a thing that anyone should be angry about. And if they are, well, then just don't watch him. In this main thing, I'm glad that he decided to go and against the attacker. Well, like he says before, he thinks, and I think I agree, that more than likely what's happening is someone is using this person's name, because you can usually put whatever name you want on. If you are doing like a Streamlabs or Stream Elements type of thing, you can usually put a name on there. It seems like they're maybe putting a name of someone else there in order to get someone else in the community in trouble. Either way, Shoto has been criticized before for not wanting to collab anymore with Vox. And he's been criticized before for, like he's saying here, like other people are saying here, for wanting to criticize people out there when they mess up. Just like he's open to criticism when he messes up. And in this case, like he said, the agency was asking him for a collab, or the VTubers in the agency were asking him for the collab. It wasn't him going out and being like, hey, can you guys collab with me? It was more like, hey, we would like to collab with you. We see that, we want to see if you have any times that are open, and we want to see if we can, have this fun time together. That is something that will happen all the time, and I'm glad that he's talking about it. It says here, the fact that a former guildies, and was proven that it's really them saying it, to be honest, this is the level of parasocial, another whole freaking level, so goddamn crazy. It says they flipped $6, they tipped $6 for that. Like, he got $6 anyways. It's not guildy, and don't watch him, but I know it's that Shoto is one of the most popular indie VTubers in the sphere. He doesn't need to leech off of any company VTuber, and can't comprehend how people not understand that friendships exist. And someone who mainly watches any company VTuber, I feel ashamed that these kinds of people do exist. Yes, unfortunately, these type of people do exist, where they are, do not talk to my Oshi, not my this, not my that, and they will go, and they will, of course, try and police who is a part of the community, and try and police who is going to be collabing with their Oshi or their person or whatever it ends up being. This person, like I said, if you don't like him, I'm glad that they gave $6 because it's still $6 going to Shoto. But if you don't like a person, just move on. Don't say anything. And I'm also very glad that Shoto called this person out. And I'm ashamed to be a part of a community where people actually do these types of things. Whoever that is, you're not going to be watching my stuff, but be better. Just be better. Well, we have more things that happened. Of course, this is another thing that did pop up of her heading off to the hospital and won't have access to my phone. It was seen as a fake one there. She's trying to put out information to make it seem like it wasn't so fake. Wasn't hospitalized in under 22 minutes. I had been there since November 17th. I was waiting to be transferred to a psych ward. However, the psych ward was full, so I was discharged instead. And here is the emergency department, November 17th. Of course, unfortunately, with the amount of credibility she has right now, which is 0, it could very well be true, but no one's going to believe you, because you could show you got admitted for emergency room at any point in time, but not admitted to the hospital itself, that type of thing. Even if it is true, doesn't make it better that you faked an image using someone else, that you faked something using someone else, and that you have done the things that you are accused of doing. And then she goes and continues to say it's not someone else. It says also, yes, I have pink hair and the brown hair is a wig. And over here, this was 119. I don't know what this has anything to do with it. I don't know why it's 119. I don't know what's going on there. Maybe it's for a Reddit thing. I don't know. But this was supposed to be her. It says that's very obviously AI. So why did she... I don't know. It says one is faded while the other one's freshly dyed. So yeah, people are saying it's wrong. Okay, we have that part. The big part that I wanted to talk about today, though, was this that happened after everything was being done with the, the Sox VTuber agency. Apollo from Mythos. Mythos is, of course, an agency that has a lot of VTubers. It's a wonderful agency. They pretty much, for the most part, do a gender swap with the gods and goddesses. A god will become a goddess, and a goddess will become a god, and have a male, female, etc. It's here. Let's see what he has here. Let me give you more context. Chatachilla, aka Bunny Alisu, I was nice, respectful, and tried to be a friend at the time. I wanted you to get help. You harassed me, my friends, so many others for many years. You have doxed IRL names, faces, bullied, spread lies, and got blacklisted from Mythos for a good reason. I gave them a 10+ page document. When we didn't give you what you wanted. You did revenge porn, which is horrible, illegal everywhere. Every single time I had something awesome happen to me, you got butthurt with my success early on. You shared it everywhere, and people saw that side of me. You took my power, and just 2 days before TwitchCon, where I wanted to see people for the first time, my first event. So basically what she means by take my power is basically took the power to be able to actually be, somewhere IRL with themselves without being doxxed first. I had to listen to so many people saying they're on my side, that they saw it. I didn't want to hear that. I didn't want that. I didn't want to hear that. I didn't want that. But you didn't stop there. You kept harassing me for months on end because I was flinching. I wasn't flinching in public. You had to make videos, accounts, and spreading it all over Mythos. I didn't feel safe anymore. I was overwhelmed, but I couldn't even stream properly because of you. I lost a lot of things, and it harmed me. Much love, and it says, proud of you for stepping up. Yomi Quinley, it has been painful, thorn, and burden in your side for so long. You can finally let it out. Shine stronger than ever, girl. The sun is brighter now. We're all going to continue to be here for you. I will. Thank you, Yomi, so much. Honestly, you made me feel confident today to even do that, and that's because Yomi Quinley came out as well. Continuing here, I'm aware that there are many allegations circulating about me. Take all these accusations seriously. I'm fully prepared to address each and every one of them. To ensure accuracy and transparency, I ask that anyone making a claim reply to this post specific dates, times, and details of events they are referring to. Once that information is provided, I will provide a response to each allegation directly. In those making the accusations choose not to provide this information, I will take the refusal as lack of willingness to prove their claims. In that case, I will be including the unverified allegations and any related conduct in upcoming legal proceedings, so the matter can be handled appropriately. She's still behaving the same way in her Discord too. Discord photo proof. I'll share the full screenshots in a bit where she repeatedly told me I could stand. You already know the allegations. You're the one who messed up and hurt a lot of people. It's on you, not them coming to you. You haven't even reached out and apologized to anyone yet or taken accountability for any of your actions. Not their responsibility. It's yours. Do better. I didn't do most of these things, and if they give me the dates and times, I can prove it. If you are truly sorry for what you did and why bring up legal proceedings, what good would it do? Would it even do except exacerbate your impulsiveness? And how is you coming back anything but a complete contradiction to everything you wrote down in this post? Messed up in the situation with Flork and ad free. However, most of these allegations against me are false. So yeah, people aren't taking it. They aren't believing her. She deleted this one here. It says, anybody wants to help my lawyer fees? She better put her a donation link there. So Apollo responded to that one saying, I hope you do. That would be so funny. And then, of course, she deleted it because, again, she was being impulsive. She was being very impulsive, like she seems to be. She does not have a good reputation anymore. And over here says, man, my stomach, from the Laffy, of course. The YouTuber Cha-Cha deletes lawsuit threat against Apollo Mythos. It has been a crazy week for VTubing. Hoping you're doing okay. And here, I'm not a very strong person, but I try to be so. Excuse me if I'm more off my element this week. Excuse me. Okay, sorry, I read it wrong. I did a very big thing for myself, and it's a big risk, I know, but I'm happy I did it, which was that coming out with her story. No one is going to support your scam, Chachachilla, but if you do get any funds, please seek help. You support Apollo in this house. Everybody supports Apollo. The final thing I want to put out here, because this is a long one, I do want to kind of give you the full rundown of the lawsuit threat and what ended up happening after that. Would love to see you try coming after one of my talents again. Please do. I'm begging you. I still remember you trying to do a Google Doc last year on your PL and everyone called you out for being stupid. You deleted it multiple times. We were being nice and didn't drop a doc with actual evidence from multiple people. And that was my call, and I regret that decision because you hurt so many people since then. Unlike you, I don't need help getting lawyers' fees. If you want to go that route, buckle up and lock the F in. It will be the last thing you do on the internet. No matter how many times you try to rebrand and start over, I will find you and call you out again. This isn't a threat. I don't make threats. I'm too nice for that stuff. I make promises. And this was, if I'm not mistaken, this person is involved in assistant manager for Mythos HQ. So they are someone in Mythos HQ, and basically everyone is like, you drop this, it's like clapping because they destroyed Cha-Cha-Chilla. And that is the last part that we have here. Unfortunately, it looks like they've done this before. It looks like they're probably going to do it again. They're probably going to try to revamp and do something again. It sucks. They could have apologized. They could have made this so much better by just apologizing and fixing what was going on. But no, they decided to go the bad route and try to hurt more people. Just be better. Just try to be better. If you have an issue with somebody, communicate and don't go this route ever. And of course, I will repeat it because I always have to repeat it because I want to make sure my community and anyone else who watches this knows. Do not go and harass Cha-Cha-Chilla or anyone else involved in this. Do not go and directly contact anybody or go make a tweet under people's stuff or anything like that because it will be seen as harassment by them. You could go afoul of any TOS, and secondly, it's not, or thirdly, or whatever, it's not worth your time. Inogami Korone is a female VTuber with female Japanese VTuber with Hololive JP, the gamers generation specifically for her. She started out with Fubuki, Mio, and Okayu as Hololive gamers. This was their generation between, I believe, Gen 1 and 2, where they were going to just be gaming. Korone has pretty much done that a lot, but she's also become a idol as well. So that was just going to be focusing on gaming, because that was at a time when gaming was really big. I mean, it still is, but it was having an explosive growth. So they decided to make a gaming generation, which later on just became a regular Hololive generation. She is being shown again at Honda Racing EMS. For those that don't remember, a year ago, Korone became the official safe driver, official collaborator, or ambassador, I guess you would say, the official ambassador to Honda EMS Racing. I believe it's electric racing. I believe that's what the EMS is. And Motorsports, yeah, electric motorsports. Gamers Yonaguni Korone has been appointed as Honda Racing's for 2024 event. She did that in 2024. And it looks like we're having a second year, or third year, or whatever it is, for her in the next season. This is the look so far. And it says, Yonaguni Korone, this is the full look of it from Honda EMS Racing. It looks very, very cute. New original illustration revealed. Race Queen version of Korone appears. Check out the cool and cute new visual. From this one here, they never, I think it's just going to be a continual one for every single year that she's going to be a part of it. As far as I know, these ambassadorships don't end anytime soon unless they decide to move on to someone else. For the meantime, she's going to continue being the ambassador with this new look. Last time, like I showed before, it was this look as a race driver. Now she is the Race Queen version. Very, very cute. It says the fan accounts are Race Queen Kuro is super cute. Thank you for the cute new visual. GT7 tag, and here you go. Thank you very much, Honda-san. I'm always in your care. And there is the fans and such doing things there. This is great for Korone, great for Hololive. I am really glad that she got this opportunity again and is continuing with the opportunity. Kronii is a female VTuber with Hololive Council, originally Hololive EN Council, now Promise. And it was originally Sukumo-sana, Ceres-fana, Natshimume, and Hakos Bales. And it became involved with Iris. It became Council Risk for a bit, and now it is Hololive EN Promise. The reason why I'm talking about her today is she recently had a stream where she was, just doing her regular stream stuff. And she felt lightheaded on stream, and she did have to lay down. Take a listen to what happened here.
Thank you for the membership gift sounds for the following people: Pinar, Neo Matrix, Requisa, JG, Mr. V, the Beekeeper. Thank you, and Night Bunny. Yay! Let's see. Oh, wait. Hold on.
What the heck?
Whoa.
That's scary.
Whoa. I haven't drank water in a while. Hold on. Oh, whoa. Sorry. Wow.
Everyone's worried now.
Oh.
Wait, give me a second.
Can you give me just 5 minutes if that's okay? I'll be right back. Sorry. Oh, konnichiwa. Hello. I'm good. Yeah, it's all good. Yeah. I'm okay. I'm good now. What happened? It's nothing. I felt like I don't know, I felt really tired. Like really lightheaded. I felt like I was just going to kind of like crash right there.
Yeah.
So I had to set an alarm for 4 minutes and lie down on the ground. And now I feel better. Yeah. No, I'm good. No, it's like
Of course,
probably
Chad is
jet
worried.
lag. I took my supplements and
Of course, Chad is going to be worried. Chad is always going to be worried.
everything, so it's like all good. There's nothing like lack of nutrients or anything. I was just like jet lag. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I ate. I had hot pot. Yeah.
So the reason why she mentions jet lag is because she did go on a recent trip with family and things like that in various places. And she decided when she came back to stream and do those things. This isn't, I don't believe it's this one specifically, but she decided to stream for a lot longer than she originally wanted to, with very little rest in between. And I think it ended up catching up to her. That is my understanding of the situation. It did catch up to her, and it will catch up to you if you don't rest enough. The body was telling her, hey, at least take a couple of minutes, lay down. You can't keep doing this. So she is a hard worker. She's always a hard worker. This scared the hell out of everybody that was watching at that time, and I'm glad that it wasn't anything more serious. I'm glad that she was able to handle it properly. Welcome back, everybody, to the VTuber Showcase, the place where I like to showcase up-and-coming VTubers of various sizes, shapes, forms, types, everything in between. I do this, as I've mentioned many times before, because I want it to be a positive place. I want to bring some positivity to the community and promote others instead of just promoting myself all the time. So today, we're going to be talking about Aria, Comms Closed, Blackberritea, who is a part-time VTuber, illustrator, and Live 2D artist. Let's take a look at their Twitch, which for whatever reason, the About section does not want to load. The other parts do, as you can tell here. But for whatever reason, it's being really nasty to me. So what we're going to be doing instead is we're going to be moving forward, as we always do, and taking a look at something that they did recently. Squirrel Stapler apparently is something here. Let's take a look and see what this is all about.
Squirrels. Tasty squirrels.
No, don't eat me.
Here's the squirrels.
Oh, I can't wait to eat my dinner.
I like how, like, 2 minutes ago I was like, I don't like it here, and now I'm like, squirrels, I'm gonna tape them to the wall.
Can't wait to eat the squirrels.
Can't wait to eat the squirrels and give them to my love on the wall.
Well, that is quite a change. That is absolutely quite a change. So let's take a look at what they have here on their YouTube side. Blackberritea is their YouTube draw, sing, and sometimes stream. They have on their video side here, they have some covers. Actually, a lot of it is covers and other portions that they have here. And let's see, they have also shorts and some playlists and things like that. So you have content that you can see here from Blackberritea, and I will absolutely put this in the description below. They're so that you can go here, check it out, and see what you like, don't like, etc. And I do hope this helps you a lot, Blackberritea. Thank you so much for allowing me to showcase you. Thank you guys for watching, as always, and of course, take a look, and if you enjoy everything, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification icon, all those things that YouTube asks of you. Really do appreciate you. Have a wonderful day.